Well, gang, we're back. And with that part in mind, this is sort of like a trading card game unto itself a little bit here. I guess I have a little bit of trading card game related news that I can share before the thing starts. In that IGN has revealed the 4 commander decks that they're going to put out for the upcoming Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy expansion. Because, yes, they are doing crossovers as like actual sets now. Because, yeah, that's a good way to show that you really care about anything other than getting money from people who are, well, I'm trying to think of like the diplomatic term here, but all that's coming to mind is people who are suckers. And that's about where it stands at this point. I don't really have a whole lot of respect for Wizards of the Coast, but listen, I still think the game is quite playable. So the 4 decks that they've shown off are themed around Final Fantasies 6, 7, 10, and 14. And I'm not terribly angry about this. This is probably exactly what I expected. In fact, I do have Discord open. I might be able to go and check on a server where I was talking about this some months ago and said that I probably predicted that. Because, I mean, obviously they were going to do a 7. Obviously they were going to do a 14. I think a 10 is, like, pretty high up there on the list. And 6 is also one that has a lot of popularity with a lot of folks. So, not really a surprising set of anything going on there. Now, there are a few strange things here and some stuff that I can remark on. Which, first of all, the first thing I can say is that all 4 decks are at least partially white colored. So they're all like partially white mana. I think they're white, red, black for one of them. The 14 one is white, blue, black. One of them is white, red, green. And I forget what the other one is, but all 4 of them at bare minimum have some amount of white mana involved there, which, again, kind of cool. By that, I mean, I'm getting sidetracked by looking through something else here, because I'm trying to find if I made this prediction. It's kind of boring, really. If you like playing decks that are part white, okay, you're gonna probably have a lot of fun support stuff there, which, okay, I'm kind of building most of them as color combinations as like a background thing. Not necessarily to ever put in a paper, but regardless. So, a little bit bland, but also the characters that front some of these are choices. For FF6, obviously, it's fronted by Terra, which, yes, of course, good choice, perfect choice. I know we saw the Kefka card art very early on, but Terra is the main character of FF6. No matter how much a lot of people like to forget this, you know, all of the large proportion of lock glazers in the fandom. FF7 is fronted by Cloud. Obviously, yes, that is definitely what it had to be. FF10 is fronted by Tidus. Again, obviously, no shit, it was going to be Tidus at the front of that deck. Now, FF14, so 14 is a bit of a strange one because I think that 14 is a little bit more of an ensemble cast surrounding the Warrior of Light, and since the Warrior of Light is a playable character that is customizable, it would be a little bit hard to make a single card for that. So they decided to lead it off with Ishtola, which is an interesting choice. Like, I don't dislike Y'shtola, but I'm just kind of surprised. I feel like there's more major characters in 14, including, especially on the hero side, because they all seem to be led by heroes. Now, what I will complain about, however, is that, and I feel like I need to get a good link for one of these images. But first of all, give me a second to make sure that I have the other one lined up here. And now I can go take a look and see if this is like properly linked or if it's just an upload to the Discord upload, basically. Because I don't know offhand. But yeah, it might just be a... Oh, quit going to sleep on me, Switch. I know I'm rambling and I'm not very interesting right now, but does this link have a picture of this with just the artwork? Probably not. Also, because IGN's thing fucking sucks. I'm just gonna have to go and Google it. Give me just a second here. Alright. Okay, well, even more tragically, I have to link this on Reddit, I think. So that's almost worse than the fact that I'm linking the other one from a fandom thing, but I'm sure that we'll all be able to deal. Unfortunately, the resolution on this is kind of shit. Yeah, anyway. Sure, so here's the art for the Y'shtola card. Pardon my taking up like 10 minutes of your stream time on this, I'm sorry. But, and here is a render from actual FF14. Other than the fact that, yeah, that's a render of Y'shtola in her old outfit, and the art that they did for the MTG set is her using the new outfit that she wears starting in Shadowbringers. That's not a problem, but what is a problem is take a bit of a look at the artwork that I linked from the card versus the artwork of Y'shtola from 14. Do you notice something wrong about it? Like, deeply wrong? Like, perhaps the fact that she's way too fucking pale. And I understand that this is a problem that a lot of people have, but that obviously doesn't make it better. In fact, it kind of makes it a little worse. I really am displeased with that. In fact, to give you an idea, it looks like the level of skin lightening that you get if you look at an AI-generated picture of any darker-skinned character in any sort of anime or similar medium. It looks awful. So, yeah, I'm fairly certain that considering it has an actual artist who has drawn a lot of actual artwork for Magic over the years, that it's not an AI creation, even though Wizards of the Coast has been using plagiarism laundering off and on for advertisement and stuff, and God only knows it's only a matter of time before it ends up in the actual card game, assuming it hasn't already. The quality of it is something that I am not exactly happy about. Anyway. Hey, we can actually jack in here. So I looked something up a couple nights ago because I legitimately was not sure where to pick up something. And it should be... Oh, it's not that. Okay, that's weird. Hey you, what's your deal? Gift folder. Yeah, sure. I think that's the extra folder that we already had, but we'll take it anyway. There we go. The Energy Bomb K chip. That is a thing that we want for a trade. In fact, isn't the trade kid, like, literally right in this room, too? No. I was wrong. Unless it's you. Yeah, no, that's somebody else. Never mind. Hey, you. Yeah. Literally, it was just right down the hall. What the heck? This lazy child probably could have gotten it all on her own. I feel quite confident in saying that. Oh well. This is double shot chip though. Huh? Not a mega chip. Not a giga chip, that would be weird. Have I just been, like, glossing over it repeatedly? The answer is probably yes, but... Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, shoots 2 panels at an enemy in a row. Gotcha. That's pretty simple to understand. So, we're going to hold on to that for a while because it is part of a trade sequence. Hey, dude. Yeah, so we get the chip ordering system this early. That's pretty nice. Of course, prices are still a little bit on the garbage side, but, I mean, aside from that... We've got early access, and by early access, I mean regular time access, really, to a lot of this stuff. You pick that up and have Yo-Yo in a different code, I guess, but, that's a lot of money. At least for now. I'm probably not going to pick any of this stuff up, but you can see the various codes that all these chips are in. Apparently Mega Energy Bomb is in asterisk in this game somewhere. That's interesting. I have a Longsword S. Is it in my folder already? If not, I should probably pick that one up. Good lord, I have so many of those reflectors already. That's kind of silly. I'll pick that up anyway. Yeah, Wave Arm. That's in a code that we have a lot of. Yeah, that's right. That one has program units as well. Ooh, I don't have enough money for that anymore. Circle Gun in T also would be nice, but right now we just are a little bit strapped for cash. Getting money in this game, I think, is probably harder because it's so easy to do your combos. Yeah, that thing's crapola. That's not staying in there. Dump a couple of things in here real quick just for fun. Nice. I think we can hold a third of white capsule in our folder. But I'll take a look at that later. For now, we're going back home. We're gonna go do this thing. Neat, we got a roll chip upgrade. That's helpful. I think. Nice. Didn't need that S rank, but why not? Unfortunately, the comparative lack of money is less nice. That's maybe a fool's errand on my part, but whatever. We'll fix this eventually. Probably. Oh, yeah, no need for that. And as usual, and also I pressed that button way too late. Oh well. Ultimately, perfectly fine. Ah, yes, look at all these generic NPC navies. Alright, what do you want me to do in order to show that I'm the best at this? A cyber seal. Brings to mind a certain place. Aqua... Yeah, you're making that a little too easy, aren't you? I mean, I guess, sure, game made for children, but also... mustn't there be some sort of upper limit? Hey, that's as easy as usual. Yeah, I think we probably shouldn't be using the internet so much. Oh, right. Right. Never mind. I'm not trying to talk about real world or anything like that in this case. Got him. Again, as I'm coming over here picking up all these chips I don't need, I probably should just... I should probably just, like, fight everything with just my Buster or something to slow it down. So that way I have a better chance of actually getting money. Instead of like, hey, yeah, here's this garbage chip that's completely meaningless to me. Wow. I mean, these ones might still be useful-ish. Keyword there is might, though. Ooh, I was a little too slow. Alright, element trap. Does that count? Yeah! Nice. Good chip that they gave you. Collates a lot of effects into a single thing. Very handy. Spreader 1, asterisk. That is probably good. And by that I mean that's definitely good. This is probably shit about. Yeesh. Oh. Yeah, the more you hit those porcupine fish, the angrier they get and the sillier they look. Which, I mean, that's the important part to me. Fine, pay the troll toll. Imagine bringing that back after I removed it earlier. How incredibly rude. Gotten invisible. That's always a quite handy thing to use to deal with any of your problems there. Nice! Managed to get a counter that I didn't even try for. That's always quite helpful. Pick up a little bit of payment. Alright, now if we could just get these guys to... Oh, I was a little too late. Well, that one's pretty dead. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Ah. It's unfortunate. Life Aura. And that is why I am not using the invisible, is because Life Aura is even more disgusting, at least for now. Tornado over there, we would need to get a Link Navi, and probably a fairly specific one in order to get through that. So, for the time being, it's not worth worrying about. Ah, heck. That's better. Okay, here we are in Area 3. I think we have to go to a different part of the zone, but I don't 100% know. I know how this game is, though, so I'm basically just like, yeah, always go as far back as they'll let you. Buy up all the HP memories we can, because those are always good. Honestly, I should be saving because there was something at that shop that was really good. I just forgot what it was. Whoops. Oh, that doesn't proc until the thing lands. That's unfortunate. Yeah. I forgot I had the Super Vulcan charge shot still. Love that thing. That's pretty fun. This absolutely just dog shit attempt at comboing I'm doing, but hey, we got money out of it, so that's great. I feel like those guys are actually a lot more susceptible to dropping money than their incarnations in previous games. Okay, we got an unlocker, so I can crack this thing open. Get a wide blade. Yeah, neat. Hooray. Wow. So cool. Totally not useless, I swear. This doesn't count as a counter, but I'm doing it anyway for... Oh, okay, sure. I was not expecting that to not hit everywhere. So you only get all 3 rows if you're doing that from the middle. Neat! And by that I mean, wow, rude. Oh, hey, look! Gold mystery data. You don't see those very often. We get a Vulcan 3R. That's a good ship, but it's not in our main code by any real metric of anything here, so... Boo, and also earns. Smash this out. It's going pretty good so far. We really did only just start, though. Oh, wow. Good job there, Double Beast. You make me quite sad. My battle data. The seaside key to open that. That's not where Dive Man is positioned, which is probably okay, but still unfortunate. Dang it. Oops. Well, that works anyway. That counter window is actually quite generous. I was expecting it always to be kind of terrible. So neat. Hooray! And all that. I'm sure it's not as bad as that, but I wouldn't really know. I haven't had to do that in a while, I don't think, so... Yeah, it'll probably be not a problem. Yeah, this is fine. God, right. Our Buster is 9 damage a hit, huh? And Airspin 1R. That's right, the one that we wanted was the Airspin 3, but unfortunately we just did not have the money for it. And I wasn't doing a very good job of storing cash up for it, because of reasons. Those reasons being, I like getting more permanent HP. Because I'm not always the best coordinated at any of this kind of stuff, so it does kind of help to be able to take more hits. Yeah, I think that's probably something to worry about more. Not even necessarily, like, installing extra programs and stuff, although, yes. But just, like, fucking up settings. That's definitely a thing that'll happen a non-zero amount with Windows updates. They can be really, awful in those regards. But, you know, Microsoft really thinks that you need to use Cortana and all their other weird AI tools that, well, okay, we need the asterisk here of the fact that Cortana isn't that kind of AI. A lot of their other AI-related tools are that kind of AI, but the thing they've been foisting on you forever that, you know, uses the name of the AI from Halo, that's not that kind of thing. Is it? Did they finally give that up? I'm shocked, actually, because Microsoft, not necessarily a company that's known for knowing how to quit things. Fuck! Yeah, I probably should be doing that with D-pad, so yeah. Well, that part is good, because, yes, Windows 11, as far as I've been able to ascertain, is crap. That's a nice way to put it. And on top of that, Windows 11 is definitely the one where they... like what I've said before about foisting AI tools on you, that has some stuff that's just kind of done by default. Because, well, Microsoft kind of sucks. That's all there is to it, really, is Microsoft kind of sucks. Also, I didn't explain these arrow panels, but they do exactly what you think. They push you in a direction that corresponds to the arrow when you land on them. You really didn't need me to tell you that, but yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. That thing sucks down a fair amount of resources. And in my experience, anything of that sort of variety is just kind of annoying more than anything, so... It really doesn't need any reason to be there whatsoever. You know, at this point, I can just button mash, because, yeah. I got that 9 damage per attack, so it's fine. Okay, yeah, so this is just over here. Shockingly, this is not the place I needed to go. Aw, dang it. They moved before I could get my attacks in. Oh well. Yeah, that's not our target. So I'm going to assume that instead we need to go over to like the first area and it's on the bottom floor. Easy. Oh, hey, the toll box appears every time you enter and leave the area. That's interesting. All right. Center of the spiral for a warp, maybe? Ooh, stuff. It's comp. Alright, so what are we dealing with here? Oh, I'm doing it this way, because, like... I mean, I guess I can try to do this until the one at the bottom opens up, maybe? No, that was a waste of my time. And yours, probably. And am I kidding you? Your time is so valuable. What are you watching this stream for? Oh. Oh, hey, there's a double shot asterisk. That's neat. I don't really pile on the damage, but it's a very particular thing, I think, to use that. Alright. Rocks. Yeah, those pierce those crappy little hard hats. Come on, you guys need to step it up. Sheesh. Thousands any. And we're back out of there because that's not where I'm going. Ah! Still pretty easy. Yeah, that's right. Give me that slowly accumulating money. I need like 15,000 or something to get the ship that I want to order. Nope. Easy. Eh, sure, why not? Yeah, oh, hey, I was gonna say there's something hidden here, but it's just Dong Man. Okay. This guy kind of sucks because it's very easy to just get hit by him. Also, he's gonna go into iframes after only 60 damage. For real, dude? You are an asshole. My thing got removed. Good. I'm glad. God, his counterattack missiles suck butt. Well, calling them counterattacks, I guess, is probably not even correct, but they still suck. Oh, alright. I was like, what? You actually care about where you're placed? But Gregar still drops rocks, at least, so that's pretty good. A nice, incredibly stupid attack for many reasons. Yay, an HP memory. Hooray! That's helpful. That was a little slow. Darn it. Ooh, and earns. Well. Okay, so it wasn't there, so I guess I gotta check around the other, rest of the location. If I talk to people, it'll probably help out or something. Surely it's not some sort of, like, weird hidden location thing, right? Really see much of anyone here. Neat. It gets us more of the chip. So there's a program down there that we didn't check out. Maybe that guy knows something. There's a little bit of what's up. Maybe. I'm hoping. Yay! Hey, you. Oh, he's just here to basically inform us of the existence of Dive Man. In some sense of things. Right, yeah, it's not from checking a particular entry, I know that, but I thought maybe if you check the thing... It might have been like a thing where it was only from clicking that or something. Hey, nice chunk of cash. That's always good. Oh, whoops. Press that button. Way wrong timing there. Stuff throw machine. Button hard as possible. And there we go. That will clear that out immediately. And gets us another completely valueless ship. That was maybe not my best choice in a case like this. Down here we should be able to... Oh, dang it. No, no, we were not. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ah, my counterattack. That's the big downside of the Super Vulcan shard shot. The massive hang time is, well, quite large. Here, maybe? Ah, yeah, okay. So we've got the seals in the background. That's... yeah. Alright, so we can, once again, set up links to locations that are useful to come back to regularly. That was quite late just due to the nature of how that attack works. I'm surprised that counted as a counter. Next test to find a fish that cannot swim. Find it in the real world. Well, we do have to go to a real world location and look for it there. No, it's not the weird things on our desk, even though it wouldn't be unusual for our house to get broken into for a quest by a strange fellow. Yeah, so we jack into the fish stick machine, and careful we don't burn ourselves horribly. And here it is. Always looking at crayfish. This one is in one of the jack-in points at the school. Yeah, see, he kind of gives you a little bit of a hint. Which is that it's somewhere that he'd be familiar with, which would be somewhere at the school. Now, where are we going to find some crayfish? Because I think that the puzzle kind of solves itself decently of always looking at them would be a security camera in the same room. If it's somewhere that's familiar, which the only place that we know that's familiar to them really is the school. It's a little bit silly, but I think it kind of might maybe make sense. Probably not, but to be honest here. Yeah, and he just says, time to feed the crayfish, so... Hey, nice. Jack in here? This doesn't quite seem correct, but let's have a look anyway. See if there's anything to get in here as well, because there very well might be. I don't think we've been in this one before. Unless this is one of those things where I have to, like... Yeah, so... you probably have to... do the inputs here. Yeah. You have to basically find the right flag for it in order to be able to move forward with things. Good old... Wow, do I love Classic old video games. They are silly. Find the jungle program in here so that way we can go find more wood element viruses if that helps us. Dang, I was like a frame late for that. Oh, well. Hey, we took the damage and still got the counter there. We got Iron Shell 1. J-code, huh? It's a choice. Pick that up. And of course the armadillo just immediately attacks, which makes us have to go in a weird pattern to avoid getting hit. I think we still get, yeah, we still get an S rank for this, but unfortunately that turned into a machine gun ship. As opposed to getting the interesting one. Well. Oh well. Got an HP memory and the expo folder. So we got ourselves a new folder. I don't know if that one's customizable. But also I just accidentally skipped over the plot because I didn't realize there would be a cutscene here. I forgot. Ooh, this has a little bit of stuff going for it. It's got an asterisk cannon. It's got C-code cannon, so we get those. We get, well, there's our energy bombs. We could have waited for those. Vulcan 2D, high cannon L. Another area grab. Oh, I want to open that thing up for spare parts at some point. Oh, we've been served with the summons to go to the Greentown courtroom, I see. And yeah, what's this guy got to say? Fortunately, we need you to appear at the trial of Captain Blackbeard for a while back here. Gotcha. Yeah, really just mailing us the day of that we need to show up in court. What a load of absolute lunacy. Who does something like that? Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah, let's get the air spinner. Oh god, it's even more than I thought it would be. Sheesh. Alright, so I'm going to dump Erase Man for this because I'm going to change up what I'm using in just a sec here in terms of cards. Let's go over to our patch cards. And I guess we can just wait and disable that once we get it. Once we get the switch going here. Special cards. And switch over to base cross. Not enough. Oh. Fuck off. I wanted to just store that. I think I have to delete it then. Yeah, equip the base cross. I mean, I can't use the equipped folder. Mega folder -2. We only have 3 in here, right? Oh, double beast is a... Duh. I thought that was I thought that was a Giga for some reason, which is silly. Why would they let me do that? And I mean, the answer is because it would be very strong, but that's kind of why they wouldn't. Fun? No, 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 you can't be having fun. Oh yeah. I got sidetracked. I went to the wrong location. Whoops. Oh, I'll fix that in just a second. Yeah, go to Greentown. See. Well, hey, it's a thing to work on. Why not, right? I don't know how well it'll work, but can't jack into that thing yet. Okay. Or at all, maybe. But yeah, this is a lot of plants going on here, and this is also where a lot of the criminal justice stuff happens here as well, in this part of the setting. Which, I mean, that's an interesting choice. I don't know why I need to try talking to NPCs right now, because I don't think that's a big deal anymore. Ah, here's a new virus, the Gregar. These guys are... Okay, so... Our base cross just doesn't have custom graphics. The Kragers take half damage from non-breaking attacks, I believe is their deal. And they'll launch fists at you that, like, destroy a whole column. They're quite strong, but I'm not too concerned about that, really. Certainly they're not tough enough guys to really cause me too much consternation. Oh yeah, I can show off what this thing does. At least the version that doesn't use any wind attacks. No, it still does a couple of hits. I think that using the air shot on it does spin it up too. So when you hit the air spinner, it produces an extra ring attack around it, but it also does attacks all on its own. It does have an amount of HP, and your attacks will damage it, which is really fucking stupid, but it's just something to be aware of to balance it, I guess. Oh, hey, look at this incredible outfit choice in this fellow who's wearing a baseball cap, a hood, and a suit. That's... That's a choice, all right. Hey, I didn't do it, whatever you think it was that I did. I literally just got here. I mean, he's not moving. You're a robot. Yeah, listen, dude, I'm kind of busy right now. Don't you worry so much, Lan. Everything will be fine. Oh, never mind. Maybe everything won't be fine. Oh, no, I figured that's basically included in there somewhere, Irene. We're here on official business. Come on. Does nobody here have any sort of, like... Lan, do you not have an ID card you could show these guys or something? Ah, I see. Oh, yep. Now they've got the security bots, but they're cops. That's wonderful. Because there was nowhere to be asked. How many people intrude on a courthouse, right? Hey, have you considered showing them the emails? And here's this guy. Good work, dude. You almost got us attacked by robots for what is not the first time in this game. Punishment robots, that's fun. Yeah, okay, sure it does. It ties into the town's theme. You guys have, like, killer police robots? Just... Yeah, Dex, yeah, okay. Maybe, just maybe, this character limit thing is getting a little bit out of hand. And now we have to go onto the internet in order to get permission to be in this courthouse that we were specifically summoned to. Make it make sense. You're a subject merchant, I don't care about you. Yeah. Thankfully we can just click on those things and use the unlocker from there. That's a very big upgrade to quality of life. And hey, 2 new virus types, so they're both wood elements, so it's a good thing we just drew Blastman at the start here, and can clear the entire board immediately. And we get Risky Honey. It's a shield that if you get hit while you're using it, you fire bees back at your enemies. It's pretty good for very specific circumstance. Studying for the bar exam. And debating the prospect of whether or not sneaking expired caviar is... yeah, we're gonna just leave that for now. We got some fun stuff here. We've got Custom 1, Mega Folder 1, Float Shoes. Nice to see you again there. Chip Shuffle. This is basically the equivalent of Search Soul's shuffling effect. Attack +1, HP +200, yeah. Rumors of an FF9 remake. I've heard those crop up off and on over time, so I don't know if I heard any specific ones here, but recently But I know that there have been quite a few over the recent lengths of time, so... I don't know what the most recent suggestion of that is. Ah, yes, nice. The air spinner doing a lot of work there. Quite strong. Good reason why it costs so much, I guess. Yeah, I can't do that. But we can get into the book from here. We can pick up a yo-yo. That guy wants to cook, but we can't do that right now. That's attached to a different thing. Arc needs to be longer. Yeah, fix Eiko is just a pretty good thing to say about that in general. Because yeah, yeah. Not just how she plays, but also the appearance. That was a choice. Hey, we got another sub-memory. We usually have to wait a while to get many of those. So that's cool. God, all these teleports. Why would you do this, guys? Oh, is the idea that it's supposed to resemble a tree? That's awful. This place is terrible. I mean, yes, that's definitely true too with regard to fix her personality. But that's kind of to be expected. Okay, so I have to go back to the two guys arguing about laws in a minute. They'll know about that, apparently. The thing is that I say this also assuming that by remake, I mean that very, very little is going to change, that it's probably going to be more like the version on Steam. Maybe like a little better, but that sort of prospect of, oh, it's basically just the game, but in more HD graphics. These things are so, like, fast in how they respond. It's kind of ridiculous. Granted, I also assumed that a lot of people would be very, very salty if they changed all that much. Because we are talking about people who play video games on the, you know, people who are gamers on the internet, so. No, not you. Is this the guy I want to? Sure. Alright, yeah, it was $1,000. Okay. Tickle this punishment? That's weird. Yeah, I mean, well, most of the games from that era probably would be odd with remakes. The punishment is something that is That's very odd. I mean, I'd say something else here about time travel in general, but anyway. I see. I mean, I guess that sort of works as the... Anyway. Yeah, I'm not really placing much of anything on the idea of a remake of... Well, a rumored remake of FF9 doing much in terms of changing anything. Unless I find out otherwise. And then it would have to just be outright confirmed at that point, so... Yeah. Well, see, I would say something, but I realized that despite us having the base cross card on, just to reiterate that yes, we do have the base cross card on, but they don't have the custom graphics for it in this game anymore. They did not recreate those for the updated, for the updated Mega Man sprite. On the other hand, this game was already kind of pushing the limits of what you could put onto a single cartridge in the first place. So I suppose on some level I do understand it, but it does make me a little bit sad. Anyway, yeah, the only Final Fantasy related news that I am aware of at this point is the thing that I've already said about Magic and the Final Fantasy crossover in that. Show me where to go? Doesn't quite help me. Doesn't show me where the coffee shop is. Oh, that's irritating. Oh yeah, that guy is protected. Darn. Yes, we got a chip that shoots corn, and it's not even like trying to do anything less silly with the name. It's just corn shot. Alright then. This game is Well, it's a Battle Network game, so of course it's silly. Who do I think I'm kidding? Alright. Hey, you. Ah, yeah, you guys and your laws. That are slightly over the top. I had 2 of those. Oh, whatever. I ruined that horribly. Okay, well, there's the coffee shop is right here. Hey, guy. Yeah. Excellent. Kind of surprised that counted, but anyway. Ah, fucking bees. Well, yeah, good luck with that, guys. I'm gonna get the hell out of here before any of this ends up involving me in any way whatsoever. Anyway, oh, this is... It's blocked off. Okay. Oh, crap. Double crap. That guy just got through that immediately. Groundman should be able to take care of that with some rocks. Yeah. Ah, I should have got out of the way from that. Oh well. Oops. All the way at the end here. And that's the B launcher removed. Neat, I think. Speed +1. Be helpful, I think. Oh, I screwed that up. But hey, we managed to still get the data, which is what I wanted. Got anti-sword. That is neat. I didn't know you got that this early in this. It's a lot of things in this game that I just am getting so early that I'm really surprised by. Stop that. These are... How to get out of here? Bring them back? Yeah, okay. Alright, here we are. We're up at the tree. Ooh, hey, easy way to counter these guys is to just remove the front row panels. Neat. I don't suppose there's a triple panel toss, is there? I guess we'll find out at some point. Anyway. Yeah, so jump into the hole behind the tree. And we end up here in Undernet 0. Yes, we are hopping in here way ahead of schedule. There's a tornado that we can't really deal with right now. We can, however, pop these dudes immediately with this. Very nice. And immediately pick up that fire sword chip. That's pretty cool. Alright, there's gonna be virus data down here. Yeah. That's about what I should have expected. But the Trombi is a new thing that's showing up quite early for us here. Oh, that fucked my rhythm all up. And that'll do. Unfortunately, no timpani for us, but we'll get it next time or something. There's something under here. They love to hide shit under these big staircases, right? Alright. Grab our life sword and... yeah! Good chunk of cash. It doesn't seem like there's anything back there, amazingly. What about behind here? I didn't notice anything. Ooh, demon eye showing up this early. Wow, alright. Okay, I've got an idea here, which is to do... I should have backed up. I didn't know that I'd actually get hit by that. That's okay. We got a chip out of the deal, so that's fine. And yes, here we go. Cutscene. I should have saved again before this, but we saved pretty recently, so that's fine. A gravestone. It's got something written on it. The cyberworld's god of destruction. Oh. Oh, here we go, everybody. It's base time. Let's do this. $1,800 HP, huh? That's mildly threatening. I'm gonna hope against hope here that our life aura will be enough to block him. Oh yeah, his shooting buster isn't doing anything to us anyway. His other attacks, oh yeah, his Hell's Rolling is too strong for that, so that's not actually just an instant win code for us. That's unfortunate. Whoa. Yeah, he's got Dark Sword. He's got a lot of stuff now. Oh, somehow that worked as a dodge. Unfortunately, we kind of just let ourselves eat a crap load of damage from that. Ooh, yeah. This might take a couple of shots. I'm kind of sad that I didn't one-shot him. I was not expecting him to be 1,800 HP. I thought he was a lot less than that, we'll just say. On the other hand, I think at bare minimum, the mystery data is probably on a different seed, actually, but I am going to untrap anyway and see if that leads us to some better rewards, maybe. All right. Ooh, we got Coming Road. That is a slightly awkward sounding name, but that creates the directional pads that point toward us. Ah! Yeah, it's a little hard to deal with those snake arms when they're like that. I mean, it's not easy to land a hit on them anyway, but because of the timing. But when you're stunned in particular, that's a bit of a bigger issue. Put it nicely. Anyway, let's try this again. Nice. That went better than I could have hoped, really. Unfortunately, I ended up doing it with the panel gun, so I can't immediately set up into a tornado combo against him. But I can do this. Fuck. Oh, geez. Yeah, no, he knows what he's about in this game. I fucked that up so badly. Ooh, boy. Skip that sequence. This, like I said, this is gonna take a couple of tries. But because we can do this, we are going to. Ah! Truth be told, I think this is probably just a really terrible choice of thing to be using here for a card. Oh, holy shit. I miscalculated that. Ugh. I probably should be remembering to like do a tag chip setup. But I haven't remembered to do that yet. I did that too early. Okay, yeah, he's doing Hell's Rolling. Enjoy your stun damage. And once again, I hit that far too late. Alright, enter invis mode. Oh! I was holding forward, game. Come on. Ugh. One, two. Oh, dang it. I thought he did 3 moves before he did that, so... That one's kind of on me. Ugh! Shit. That was not well done. As I'm sure you can tell by the fact that I... And then he immediately just walks right up to my... Well, he's intangible. Is he just immune to, I think, while he's moving? Yeah, that's... I'm gonna need a different strategy if I want to do this, but... I'll take a look at what I can do with cards in a minute. One. I pressed that too early by a wide. Fuck. What do you mean he has that kind of hang time for the attack? That's just there to throw you off from the fact that it should be like stupidly fast. And yeah, that thing is just complete dead weight in this folder. Ah, fuck. Because he's intangible when he moves, because... Why not, right? At this rate, I'm starting to think that even the Super Vulcan Shard shot is better because that at least interrupts him more. Yeah, in fact, we're gonna go in here. We're going to unequip this and come over here. I think that was one of the special cards. Yeah, there it is. 66. Do we have anything else fun we can do with it? Because, yeah, we have a limit of 80. Have anything else we can get out of this? First, oh, crap, no, it lowers our attack. 14 is our limit, and we can't even equip that anyway, so never mind. Yeah, forget it. Let's just go from here. I could probably take the spider one, and it would actually do pretty good for us. Two, three. Oh, that was very poorly done, is the long and short of it. I'm not going to use the full cust right now because I don't feel I need it. 2. Well, we did get a counter out of it, so that's good. Ah, shit. Move. Oh, he's pulling out the golem hit. That's interesting. Stun. And, yeah, no, I'm going Beast out here, and... Alright, now finish getting out of the way. And then he's onto this pattern now where he switches straight into Shooting Buster after that, so I can't, like, gain any ground from that. That's... Also, the downside that I noticed the air spin of the fact that it has that gigantic hang time afterwards. Okay, dude, sure. Now you're gonna start changing your pattern like that. Absolute disrespect I'm being shown by this guy, but I mean, I suppose I'd expect very little else from base, but still. It is a huge, huge pain in the ass how this guy just... Well... Ah! My brain blanked out that he actually had that attack. The thing is that... Well, A, I'm not getting good rolls here, and B, the charge up on the Super Vulcan charge is long enough as to be a problem when it comes to dealing with his, countering his... what the fuck do you mean that's not a counterattack? What do you mean, game? What do you mean? What do you fucking mean, man? Oh, but that is, unfortunately, I'm locked despite... Because I got the counter even though he was actually, whatever. You guys can see what's going on screen. I don't have to narrate this to you like you're 12 or something. And of course... And of course I pressed the button super early there. That one's 100% my fault. And of course it's a 2 move and he stays in the back, where I can't do anything to him. I'm about to just like start fishing for a good starting hand here, really. Because at this point I think that's a big part of what I need, is to actually draw a good opening hand against this guy. Oh, okay, sure, okay, good. And that is too early. This sucks. I shouldn't be doing this. And I know I shouldn't be doing this. But I'm going to do it anyway, because it's perfectly doable if you're incredibly lucky. Which admittedly I'm kind of not, so... Alright. 1, 2... By the way, I told you that thing has an HP limit, and we just slammed into it head first. I throw all this crap out because that's kind of useless to me. Ah! Damn it! Of course! Anyway, you guys want to see a neat trick? It's called those rocks only deal like 100 base damage or something. Ah! You fucking sack of knobs, of course. I just stepped right into his attack twice. Hate this guy so much. Alright, so... here's what we do. Wait for the second move, and apparently that's too early. Well, that isn't that just exactly what we would all expect, really. And we just interrupt that. A problem here is that I do kind of run on a strategy that, like, really only works if I get... I'm about to get hit as soon as I pop out of this animation, right? Yes, of course I am. For 150... Okay, so... if I'm not mistaken... he's, not about... oh, no, he is about Shooting Buster. Never mind. Okay, now we're dodging his attacks with, relative ease anyway. Yeah, see, now as long as he just continues to, like, not... oh, yeah, he's intangible while he's moving. Right. And there we go. First of all, I'm shocked I managed to do all the hell's rolling dodges. By the way, no reward for that. That was a great use of the last, like, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. Very funny, no notes. I just finally managed to actually do the dodges correctly, apparently. And as long as you do that and you just keep unleashing that charge shot every time afterwards to keep interrupting his shooting buster, we managed to go into full disrespect mode. Especially with that life aura, which blocks his shooting buster entirely. We got the bat key. That is used for something much later on. For now, not that important to really concern ourselves with. But we can jack out now, and we can finally get on with the story. Now that I'm done punishing you all by making you watch me flounder at a boss fight that doesn't matter for a very long time. Hey, can you explain the, Ah, yes, so here's the Ace Attorney crossover arc. Wait, no, it's not actually one of those. I mean, it's, again... It is another thing to do with the judicial system of Japan, and basically kind of commentary on it in a sense, but that's as far as it goes with regard to any sort of Ace Attorney relation. And yeah, of course, Prosecutor Ito did a background check on Lan. What would you expect otherwise, right? You almost don't even need to tell us that. I'd say, Lan, imagine you not knowing that that would happen, but Lan's not necessarily a very clever fellow at all times, so... Yeah, you're toast, buddy. Oh. I just wanted to talk to you. I didn't... Oh. I thought it pushed me away from... It did push me away from the door. The hell do you mean it's not actually blocking the door? That's weird. A tree... A judge... Yeah. Will automatically make prudent, just court decisions. That's... Yeah, no... Super do not do that. I feel like a computerized judge. I think that right now this is getting dangerously close to like a kid-friendly version of Don't Build the Torment Nexus, this scenario. 'Cause I've got a feeling that that is a thing that we will see sometime in the next few years, and it will be obviously completely horrendous. That I shouldn't have to tell you at all. you know, maybe I don't know what happened, but I'm kind of reaching this point of like, you know, maybe everything being technology and machines is a bad idea. And all these idealistic people are off their absolute fucking nuts. I don't know if it's I've gotten old or if the enshittification is that severe. I think it's probably a mix of both, really, but I digress. Ah, so it's a tree and a computer. Hey, do you guys remember Battle Network 3? I'm not sure sometimes if anybody who writes any of these games remembers any of the previous ones, so. I mean, it probably would have like a mic or a speaker in it or something. Lan, you really should not do that. As it fades to black as he leans over the banister and can somehow reach. Why would it need to, Lan? Like, what? Do you think every computer just has a program in it that automatically hellos you whenever you say hello? Yeah, no, you deserve this one, you absolute dullard. That's a lot of extra words. You can just... I mean, okay, yeah, so he didn't harm it. He knocked on it gently, but also, you dumb asshole. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? You foolish 12-year-old. Why would you think, oh yes, I'm going to hit a judge, which is basically what happened. I mean, again, not literally, because it's a magical tree machine and he was tapping on it gently. It's not like I'm not trying to imply that he was like absolutely clobbering this thing, because clearly not, but also, why would you do that? Don't touch a court official at all, even if they are a magical tree machine. Ah, yes, now these things are arms, just like always. This is absolutely going to be a huge, huge problem at some point. They ran out of batteries. Buddy, they're literally right behind you, behind us. Or, you're behind them. The point is, dude, if you can actually do that, which, again, robot. What the hell do you mean it's a setup? No, it isn't. This is Lan being a stupid fucking moron dunderhead who knocked on the stupid magical judge tree thing computer. Yeah, okay, like... Who is this guy? Oh, right. Spoiler alert, it's Chode. I don't know where the hell he suddenly acquired superhuman speed from, by the way. Like, that goes unexplained. He is a normal 12-year-old in terms of everything except for the fact that he's wildly overpromoted. Also, again, there is no setup involved here. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Although, I guess, again, average 12-year-old who's just wildly overpromoted. Maybe he's too stupid to know that that's not the case. I mean, it's a machine, so it's a poor idea, but whatever. I mean, again, him being a crook would make a lot of sense, even for Chode. Wow, you mean a crooked cop? You mean that exists? Who could imagine? Also, the Judge Dredd special animations I was talking through. Pardon me. Yes, Lan, what did you think would happen? Yeah, he sure did. He's kind of an asshole, isn't he? I don't know about necessarily well, certainly not selfless, but he's just a jerk, so, eh. And here's Lan about to make an ass of himself in public again. Like I told you, dumb kid. I'm sure that Ito is already like, yeah, obviously he's a student. I'm fairly confident of that. Like, we did fight his Navi and he disappeared by then, so, it's just extremely likely, but yeah. And again, you can kind of see what they're going for here of like, hey, yeah, the defendant gets to say nothing, which, like, okay, yeah, obviously this guy is obviously guilty, but also, I mean, it's not exactly the most, like, balanced system. But obviously this is nowhere near as incisive as something like Ace Attorney is. One of these days I gotta play one of those games on here, because I kinda know things from those, but, oh, what are you talking about? Maybe he's just losing his mind. Yeah, no kidding, but also, Lan, you're also just kind of dumb. And again, it's a computer, it's not just a tree. You goofball. Yeah, good luck with that, my dude. And also, yeah, I don't think a strong and overzealous criminal justice machine is the way to do that, but I digress. I'm not here to get too deep into that. I'm not sure it's necessarily the homework that's the issue here, but also, more to the point, Lan, you just kind of suck at this, huh? Wait, why is this still marked? Are these different icons because of, like, different, subtypes, I guess? Anyway, we get, access to a new thing we can do. Yay. I'm gonna deal with that in a few minutes. There's something else I need to do right now, isn't there? I think. We already checked the shop. Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna head back to town, and I think there's something I can still do in one of the jack-in points. Oh, that just sort of entered port and left the same direction. Well, that's quite silly. Oh, cutscene. Wow. I did not expect there to be a cutscene immediately. It's something to do there. I will deal with that in a moment. In here? There's a jack-in point in the school where there's something you can get. So, let's have a bit of a look around. Oh, hey, there's an item here that I... Oh, this is the full energy that I had to skip earlier, isn't it? Yeah, oh right, now we have more space for that, so... Right... Okay, yeah, so we're done in here. Somewhere else, if I recall correctly, then. Hey, enjoy some rocks, guys. Don't you like rocks? For some reason. Can we check in all these blackboards? Like, all of them? That's kind of a surprise, actually. Yeah, here we go. Buy a virus? Huh. Sure, that's reasonably affordable. You delete a rare virus and you get its data. Yes, so... These dogs are robots. Right, so I think that'd be actually inside the robotic dog. I'm gonna take a quick look in here again and see if I skipped anything on the bottom after the field here. Field, I mean, it's more of a... yeah. There's another white capsule, so we've got a lot of those going now. Neat. Yeah, okay, so I guess it's time for us to head off here. Now, what's the deal? Special maintenance on it? Well, that's very important to keep in mind. Ah, of course. Lance not paying attention. Of course he isn't. Right after I just said it was important. Come on, dude. You are not a fool. Not that much of a fool, anyway. Oh, there's some weird, horrible thumping noises going on there. Eh? Well. Ah, of course. Yeah. Well, that noise is quite useful, so... Uh-oh. That's not great. That's really not great. That's... We need to find out what's going on about that, because that's... That's a pretty big deal. Yeah, what's up? Hacking the... Yeah, he definitely would not have been the one doing it. Well, we should go and storm the castle here a little bit. Let's see what we can do about this. First of all, we can try not going to the wrong map, so... I'm gonna go to the right place. I expect there to be another dialogue page there. Probably because I'm thinking of the trains from the first few games. To 100 hours of zapping, yeah, so corporal punishment, that sure is a thing that they're going to give him 100 hours of electric shocks. That's a little bit overkill, especially depending on how strong you're electrocuting him, so that's... Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, hey, what do you know about this? Yesterday at 4 p.m. So yeah, about that, we know what the deal is here, so I mean, you could start by telling him that he was at the school doing work on the security machines if you had not fallen asleep in class. Never mind. I wouldn't call that a parka, what he was wearing, like, at all, but let's work more on the fact that we remember that he was working at the school yesterday, so we can go from there. And by that, I mean, this is dead simple unless you literally save after that cutscene and put this game down for, like, I don't know, 9 months or so, and then forget. So, I don't have money to do anything useful at the chip shop, so we can go back to school. Hey, Mr. Mock, do you have anything you can tell us about this? You've got a lot of dots. Well, that's rude. Come on. 3 o'clock yesterday and took 2 hours. Yeah. Scene. Yeah, it's gonna turn out to be a good thing that we don't tell him the full details there. But I digress. So, yeah, yeah, this room has the crayfish, but this is a security place, and it's also our classroom, so we can go in here, do a quick double check. Security cameras. Yeah, so if it was in here, anything in here? Is booby-trapped. That's... I would be like, oh yeah, that's really suspicious, but again, come the fuck on. We already know that he didn't do it. So calling it suspicious seems like a very incorrect type of bad form, right? Just do this. Again, story battles, so there's no reward, so we don't even have to try that hard to try to get one of the sensor chips. Yesterday. Yeah, no kidding. That's... yeah. No kidding. So, we're gonna have to find something a little bit more useful about that. Oh, hey, random program. Do you know anything about who came in here and deleted this data? Because you're as close to anyone who can help us out here as possible. Around 10 p.m. last night, strange navvy that was poking around. Pretty tall. That's not helpful. Everything after 4 p.m. Data from the day before yesterday? I mean, probably not, but what have you got to show us if it's so unusual? I mean, yeah, that's kind of normal. Oh, is he fucking with the security bots again? For what reason? Just because you're a goofball, just a pointless troublemaker? He's gonna shove the security bot in the locker, which we already kind of could reason was what was likely happening. Well, I hope those things have a nice long battery, otherwise that could be a bit of a problem. You don't think those things have any sort of, like, sensory anything? Hey, you. You still have nothing to tell us. Okay. It's still stuck in here. And nobody's noticed for 2 days. Oh, that was quite easy. Strange to lock my ass. These things are, like, eerily alive, and they pant when they were... as if they weren't breathing. That's... Oh. It records everything it sees. That's... No, that's... Yeah, hey, can we just, like, get a quick backup of this? Like, hey, can't we just do this sort of above board and be like, hey, dude, can you just throw us a quick copy of that? Because then we'd be at least above suspicion, too, right? Just be no problem at all. Probably. Alright, go into security here. I think we have to just go to the back. But I do like that they're reusing a dungeon for, like, a purpose of, hey, yeah, go in here to do plot stuff. Yeah, scroll over there. Yeah, I mean, that seems pretty airtight, but, Yeah, we definitely need another piece of evidence because somebody is doing some foul play here, right? We could use all of that. It doesn't just help to let our dad off the hook. Yeah, pay close attention to this. This robot has a very wide angle of the entire area, doesn't it? And oh, hey, look, it's the guy with the unique sprite. Who could have imagined that he was the actual criminal mastermind? Yeah, we gotta get that bit all sewn up here. But more importantly, for now, we'll get there in a minute. Yeah, go to the correct location. Otherwise, I'm going to be slightly annoyed about it. Oh yeah, wrong turn. It's up the middle. Oh, it's not. It's actually... Well, I mean, I guess it sort of is, but it's not the first square. There we go. Well, that's good of you, that you believe that immediately. He's very calm about this, really. Oh, well, at least that means that it should be a short dungeon. What the fuck do you know about Golden? Come on, dude. I mean, yes, this was bound to happen. This is basically the exact way that this plot would turn out. Anything hidden in here? Oh, I can jack into the punishment chair. That's cool, I think. Yeah, use an unlocker. Guardian, that makes total sense for being in the criminal justice zone here. Yeah, nice. Again, that Super Vulcan Charge Shot makes for so many easy counterattacks. Makes me real happy. That's another full energy that we can't pick up. And we definitely can't pick it up now because of, yeah. Very fun in an incredibly stupid way, the way this works. Unfortunately, I didn't really do that well enough to get any sort of anything. Oh well. Alright, well, here we are in the courtroom again, so... Yeah, alright. Yeah, what did you think? I think it was just a little bit that we stumbled right into it, so... Yeah. Again, this is kind of working on a similar sort of idea to what they're doing with Ace Attorney, but I don't necessarily know that it works as well, because also we do have the other part here where it's just like, okay, yeah, he's a member of the Dr. Wily group, and he was dealing with Blackbeard in order to eject him from the organization. Yeah, it was a punishment for him being bad at it. So he does have sort of a side motive other than just, hey, yeah, the criminal justice system of this real-world location that it's commentary on sucks enough that you do have all of these very mercenary prosecutors who just try to get people punished basically to rack up a high score, and being a defense attorney is significantly looked down upon in said culture. You know, just in case any Capcom games were actually referencing any real-world societies or anything like that, which, of course, we know they couldn't be because they changed all the names. I feel like the guy having access to the justice machine is something that would be a little bit more powerful for this organization and would come into play a little bit more seriously. But perhaps that's just me. Anyway, whatever. We gotta book it. Mick is gonna get tired out and get electrocuted. That's horrible, really, but also kind of funny. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go and find another location to deal with this. But that might be a little bit hard. Actually, does anybody know anything? I should go talk to like an official or something to see if anybody has something. I see that little trail over there. Hey. Nobody's got anything to say? Just go through the door and hope for the best? Alright. Hey, Faron, we'll deal with your quest later. Open this door, please enter the password. Logged over to net. Okay, so I guess we have to go and find a puzzle answer somewhere. Can we go ask these guys in this location? The robot's only attacking in the real world. Hey, you. Net Navi writes, yeah. 153. Well, that was dirt fuck easy. Let's just make sure that we remember 153. 153. 15. Ah, dang it, I forgot, everybody. I'm just gonna brute force it. Alright, I can't even keep this bit up. That wasn't a very good joke, and it's very weird that the capitalization on there was like that. Oh, hey, look, it's part of a regular tree. Again, I'm not exactly sure how they combine a living tree with all this machinery, and it's just still considered like a contiguous living thing. Like, even the shape here, in fact, let's back up. I mean, look at that. That is not... Okay, I thought it was more like flanged, but it's stepped. That's technically a little more possible, but it's definitely not a real living thing. This is not a real tree, which is such a weird thing to say, but also, this is not a real tree. Lan, have you never heard of stealth? Like, maybe don't give answers to the guy who can throw a big heavy book at you when you have nowhere to dodge. Like, come on, dude. Anyway, he's doing kind of stereotypical braggadocio for a villain here. Oh, okay, he doesn't actually believe in justice, and, you know. But, oh, there's always new criminals to... Dude, again, I think that the real problem with regard to the matter of justice is the fact that the machine doesn't actually create it in any way whatsoever. But whatever. Let's kick his ass, Seabass. And maybe if we're lucky, we can beat this dungeon in 20 minutes and it'll fit with the story. But I think the answer is going to be no. Also, the, like, red flashing is... why do you think, dude? That's... Not sure I like where that's leading. Alright, hey, you, what do you got to say? Program charge. Yeah, what can you tell me? Needs to prevent backtracking. Step on a panel and grass will begin to grow. Step on the grass is breaking the law. Keep off the grass, man. Step on 3 grass panels and make it bigger the punishment. Press the L button to look at your surroundings. That is helpful. Alright, so... yeah, pretty baby tier puzzle so far. Hit the buttons. Walk carefully around these panels. Pick this up. And it's another coming road. We got one of those earlier, so, cool, I guess. Okay, so we definitely need to loop around there. Right here. Go back behind there. There we go. Easy. Pick that up. Hey, panel return ash. Ah, this is one of the problems with the stick thing, because you'll get shit like that happening where it's like, okay, why would I do that? But, yeah. The fuck do you mean 2 times? That's outright false. It was literally once. And I took 200 damage for that. That's really, really not great. Also, even worse, you do get sent back to the start of the area. So, you've got to redo all these puzzles. Whatever. Skip the cutscene. Yeah, see, this would probably work a little bit better if things were not as touchy with regard to this. Mash button. There we go. And man blasted. The stone guy removed. I really wanted a heal game. Well, screw it. We're doing a low health run, I guess. Alright, so what's the... The haps here is that we're doing this. Ah, fucking hell. Oh, God. When did I last save? It was a while ago. I think it was before we fought and lost a base. No, it was before that. Again, if the game had gone in the directions where I was pressing the stick, that would probably help. So now I've got to go back through that scenario, and I'm just going to save before the dungeon. Or I'm going to do the puzzles that we did. And that is going to be where we wrap things up, because, again, if the thing was, like, not being awful about that... Again, it's like, it's my fault for constantly using the control stick for this, but also... Also, this D-pad is kind of... I mean, it's not the worst I've ever felt, but... It feels like it gets a little bit stuck on things sometimes. Oh yeah, I thought this was part of the cutscene. Oh, okay, I have to go set the flag again. That... Right, I have to remember. This is this kind of game where, like, half of the puzzle is, hey, make sure that the rest of the other half of the puzzle actually works. It's not a cutscene, of course. Well, I guess it's... That's right, there was this fight that I forgot about. Oh, that requires it to land first. Whoops. All right, let's keep going. Oh, yeah, we're still locked out, apparently. Wait a sec. Yeah, okay. And that makes the robot disappear. Just disappear. You know, totally sensible. Now, I'm sure I have to go look at the door in order to set the flag here. Remember, everybody, the answer is 153, but we're not allowed to just put that in. So make sure it's not randomized. But yeah, it's 153. me. F the damn cutscenes. Come on, just skip to the... Come on. Just get to the point here. Wait for this thing to go up, and do that. That's right, enough of the log vomit from that thing. That's a bad idea. I just realized that does not work, actually, because we don't have enough space now to get back out. Whatever, let's see what kind of number we accumulate after in part of this gigantically long cutscene, because, yeah, we definitely stepped over several there, because, like, yeah. 7. Putting us all the way down to 1 HP. Well, again, the amount of health tax there is kind of, like, absolutely needless. I'm going to save here. We are going to go back to where we were in terms of the puzzles. But yeah, that time I actually did screw up the puzzle. That was me planning badly. So I kind of got a little bit of what I there, but I'm not going to say I got what I deserved, because I didn't, because this is badly designed. I'm going to actually take a quick look. Do I have a decent recovery chip that I can, like, mark as my regular here? I think the recover element is still technically... No, it's gone, actually. Alright. It's a bit of a shock. We can put this in here in place of a... in place of a crack shot, I guess. Mark that as a regular chip. That'll work. That'll do it for us. That was non-horrible somehow. Oh, hey, Step Sword. I think in this game, Step Sword is, like, actually really good damage. 160. That's quite solid. But yeah, let's take a look here and see what we're dealing with puzzle-wise. Yeah, okay. We'll round the rest of this out next time. Because I'm still... God, it's so dumb, and it's kind of janky because of how easily you bump on the corners of those tiles. I feel like maybe it's something that should be like, you get on them and you control by pressing the D-pad to just move straight to another tile or something. But, I don't know. I think this is probably fine. I just am very bad with any controller, so whatever.